Girl, I had to get my hot chocolate. I'm currently sick. Whatever, y'all don't care about that. I wish y'all would have been able to see my hair when I freshly did it, because I did my hair so cute for my sister's funeral the weekend that just passed. Rest in paradise, baby. Love her. What's up, babes? Today is another story time. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cariel. If you're not already subscribed, I guess you're just not a bad bitch. I mean, because only bad bitches live over here. Back when I was in school, y'all, I had this big ass crush on this guy. I'm gonna just say his real name. His real name is Aaron. Hopefully he don't see this video, but y'all, I had the biggest crush on this boy. Oh my god, it was just something about him. But one thing about Aaron, you know those boys that are literally class clowns and they literally crack on everybody? He used to do that. So I was kind of scared of him because I didn't want my feelings hurt. He was so mean, but he was goofy. Like when my mom used to pick out my clothes, she used to dress me monochromatic sometimes. You know, one color from head to toe. So one day I came to school wearing all pink. He was literally like, oh, hey, Starburst. Literally called me a Starburst, and it was so embarrassing because he did it in the cafeteria in front of everybody. Because I'm legally blind, a lot of my textbooks and my paperwork, like my worksheets, were really, really big because I needed my font. And I still, to this day, I had to read really big font to be able to see what I'm doing. He used to always say like, why your words so big? Why you gotta read stuff so big? And he would do shit like, we would be on the playground and he would kick sand in my eyes and shit. Literally, all of my homegirls knew I liked Aaron. I liked him the entire year, like only him. It was just something about him. I don't know. Don't ask me, girl. Me and Aaron never really got along. I would say stuff back to him, but he was like a professional cracker. So, not what? A professional cracker? Y'all know what I mean. Like he was a professional jokester. One day, it was time for us to go on this field trip to see some type of movie or like science center or something like that. I think it was a science center. And my teacher paired us up with the person we were least likely to talk to. I was really, really cool with this girl named, the girl I mainly hung out with was Kayla. And that is her real name too. She was literally my best friend, y'all. So when it came time to go on this field trip, you know how teachers like to pair you up with another person that you're least likely to talk to just to get you more social with everybody. We were all paired together with one other person to go and sit next to each other during the movie because there was like a movie going on during the science center. I didn't find out that I was being paired with Aaron until we got on the bus because she started seating us with our partners. I'm thinking I'm about to be seated with Kayla. Me and Kayla sitting there arm in arm waiting to get on the bus. We're thinking we about to sit next to each other, y'all. This lady calls Kayla and somebody else's name to go sit next to each other. I'm like, what? You really gonna take my girl from me? And then she called my name. She's like, Cariel and Aaron, go sit next to each other. I'm like, oh my God, why would you pair me with Aaron? Aaron was literally such a bully. Oh my God. Aaron was like, oh wow, we getting paired together. Cause he wanted to be paired with his homeboy, of course. Whole time, girl, I'm geeked. Like, whole time in my mind, I'm like, ooh, this is my man for real. Like, this is my man. I really did not want to embarrass myself in front of him. So I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? As soon as we get to the science center, I'm like, Miss A, like, I'm going to need assistance even walking to the movie theater and stuff like that. She was like, oh, just hold on to Aaron's arm. And in that moment, I didn't understand why she wanted Aaron to partner with me. But at the end, I realized why she did that. So Aaron was like, why do you need to hold my arm? You know, just being stupid. I'm sitting there wishing I was with Kayla because I'm like, damn, bro, like, I don't want to have to hold this boy's arm. I asked Miss A, I'm like, Miss A, can I just hold on to your arm? And then you could just help me sit down. And then from there, I'll just work with Aaron. And she was like, okay, that's fine. So Miss A actually walked me into the movie theater or whatever. We sit down, y'all. The movie starts. Miss A passes out the worksheets or whatever. We got our popcorn and our drinks, and me and Aaron get to watching the movie. Aaron looked at me and he said, so I'm supposed to read these questions to you? And I'm like, yeah. So we get to watching the movie and Aaron is trying to do the worksheet. And he was like, man, I don't know none of these answers, like blah, blah, blah. I forgot what movie we was watching. So let's just pretend the movie was about space. So he's reading the question. He was like, man, how am I supposed to know the planet that starts with the letter P? Me being so attentive, like I pay really, really good attention. I told him, I'm like, oh, that's Pluto. And he was like, oh, okay, thank you. He was like, man, I didn't even hear how many planets there are. I forgot how many planets there are. Pluto, y'all ignore that. Pluto, Earth, Pluto, Jupiter, Mars is all I can, Saturn, 5. Let's just say 5. So I'm like, oh, they said it was 5 planets. And then we had to name all the planets. I gave him all the names for the planets. And he said, damn, you just did the whole worksheet. We were working together. And we started really getting along. And I really enjoyed it. And then it got to a point where Aaron was like, do you need me to describe to you what's going on in the movie? And I'm like, yeah, because at first I was just sitting there listening and I didn't want to ask him to describe the movie to me. Even to this day, y'all, my husband, he describes the movies to me when we're watching the movies, even to this day. But anyways, Aaron was like, oh, so you need me to describe you what's going on in the movie? And I'm like, yeah, like that'd be nice. This man started describing to me the movie, and I just saw a different side of him. We getting the worksheet done, y'all. We literally flying through this worksheet because he's telling me what's going on in the movie. I'm having great memories. Here we are, this guy that bullied me for so long, right, is now having to step up and step outside his comfort zone. Wait, first of all, we both had to step outside our comfort zone and even work together because we never worked together for real. And then he is turning from a bully into somebody that is literally helping me. And he enjoyed it. He started laughing and saying, oh my God, this happened, blah, blah, blah. Pluto ran into Mars and blah, blah, blah. He's literally, y'all, describing to me the movie and he's literally enjoying it. We was like the first people to finish our worksheet. Like after the movie ended, everybody was still trying to gather up their answers. So Miss A came over to me and Aaron and she was like, oh, you guys are done? And we were like, we forgot we finished already because we were just sitting there talking. Girl, we handed her that worksheet. She said, oh my God, you guys are already done? I said, yeah, because teamwork make the dream work, baby, okay? Yeah, so after that, we left the field trip and we had another assignment in class. We had to write an anonymous letter to one of our students, one of our classmates. I wanted to write a letter to Aaron, but I didn't know how he felt. So I ended up writing a letter to Kayla. And I was like, I thank you so much for being my bestie. Love you, love you, love you, right? I get a letter, right? Remember, the letters are anonymous and you can write anybody you want. So I take my letter home and my sister read it to me, y'all. The letter literally said, I'll never forget it. The letter said, I really enjoyed working with you. And I thought it was funny that I had to describe everything to you in the movie, but I liked it. I can't wait to be able to help you out again. Y'all, we were kids. So I just took that as, wow, like he enjoyed helping me. I know he said it was funny describing the movie to me, but we were kids. So I think he just meant like he enjoyed describing the movie to me. I'm like, oh my God, this letter is from Aaron. But I didn't write Aaron a letter and I wanted to. But I didn't know how I didn't want to write him a letter and then I'd be the only one writing him a letter and he didn't write me one. But I didn't know he was going to write me a letter. Y'all, this was my crush, like literally my crush. And from that point on, I still never told him I liked him. But we had a really cool relationship and he dead ass helped me. He dead ass started helping me more and things like that because he wasn't the only one in that classroom that picked on me about being legally blind and stuff like that. But he was definitely like the main one. It was really beautiful to see how Miss A putting us together randomly really turned his character around. I really liked that and I just thought that was really, really cute. Child, we were in elementary school. But I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. If you did, subscribe and I pray that y'all stay blessed and safe and beautiful, okay? I'll see y'all in my next story time.